Hi darling, you're welcome to my channel. Um, Still your friend Sophia Ihani. If you're just joining us for the first time, you're welcome, and I hope you'll be able to watch the previous videos so that you can follow and know where we're coming from. And please don't forget to click the subscription button and also click the notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. And if you have been here and you've not subscribed, please let God touch your church mind or your mosque mind so that you can hit the subscribe button. Alright, welcome to another episode of my pregnancy vlog. As I continue to bring you guys on the reality from the timeline, starting with Master Z. I just told you my baby's name. Hope you got that. Yeah, it's Master Z. The good news remains that myself and baby self is doing very great. I mean, we are strong and we are healthy. And so far, it has been pregnancy without complication. And I give all the glory to God. Alright guys, let me not dull you guys with much talk. In my previous episode, I told you guys about the medications that I've used so far to achieve a healthy pregnancy, without miscarriage, without any form of complication at all. And I promise to make this video and tell you guys what I've been doing apart from the medications that I've been using. Alright, here we are to talk about how baby Z for myself have been healthy. Alright. Even though I'm this carb person, I mean my food type is just carb, carb, carb. I mean, from childhood growing up, carb has been my favorite food. Like all my favorite foods, they are all carbohydrate foods. I can eat carb morning, afternoon, night, day in, day out, week after week. And I'm okay. That is before now. But one thing I want you guys to take note of is that to have a healthy pregnancy, you need to eat healthy. So, the moment I discovered I'm pregnant again, I worked on my carb intake seriously. But not like I cut out carb completely, no. Besides, if you're in Nigeria, you know there's no how you can do without carbohydrate food at all. No, I didn't eliminate carbohydrate completely from my food, no. I try to balance my diet little by little, like not eating carb all through the day. And how did I do that? I try to incorporate more vegetables and more fruits, and of course fats and oil to my diets. And so far, I can tell you that so many things have changed about me. Before I got pregnant, before I even got married, I've always been skeptical about being fat. I mean, I've never wanted to see myself, fat. So, because of that, I made up my mind that getting pregnant, I have to work on what I eat. And God helping me in this pregnancy, I've never experienced gluttony. No, I don't. I eat, but I don't eat for two. Rather, I reduced the quantity of food I eat before I got pregnant. I reduced it. So I've never eaten for two in this pregnancy. Not even now that we're in third trimester already. Yay! Did you hear that? I think we're in third trimester already. Yeah, we're just in our 7th month, and I'm still not eating for two, and I don't intend to eat for two at all in this pregnancy. So, like I said, I worked on my carbohydrate intake. Not that I eliminated it from my food. No, I reduced the intake of my carbs. I also reduced my food intake. I never eat for two. I don't even eat my usual quantity of food like before. No, I don't. Then, like I said, vegetables and fruits. But just to tell you guys about something about fruits, I eat all the fruits except pineapple and pawpaw. I don't want to say that pineapple caused anything in my previous pregnancies before now, or they are the reason why I've been having miscarriages. No, but because some research shows that it's not really good in pregnancy, I decided to cut it out completely. I never eat pineapple from day one till now, and I never eat pawpaw from day one till now. Another fruit that I kind of stopped eating, not that I didn't give it a trial, but in fact, each time I eat it, I had these serious stomach upsets. In fact, I never threw up in this pregnancy until when I ate these fruits. It happened the first time and the second time with serious stomach upset. And which fruit is that? Mango. In fact, anytime I eat mango in this pregnancy, I have big serious stomach upset, and I had to forcefully force myself to vomit it. And once I vomit it out, my stomach cools down. So it happens twice, and then I roll it out. So pineapple, pawpaw, and mango, they are just the only fruits that I don't eat in this pregnancy. Every other fruit goes for me, and I eat more fruits and vegetables. Fats and oil, I incorporate them into my food with some local fruits. I don't know if I should call them fruits or so. Well, maybe they're fruits, but fatty fruits, pears. But the local and the avocado pear, I enjoy them a lot, so I eat them. And I think from there, I try to also eat granules. Before now, I'm really not a fan of granules, but I try eating granules. I mean, as snacks. Though my husband enjoys it a lot before now, but in this pregnancy, because I want to balance my diet, including fats and oil and everything, I started eating granules. And like I said, all these foods, I'm seeing the results in my body. Like, I am super healthier than ever. Talking of weight, my weight didn't increase much. Apart from the fact that I'm pregnant, and of course it's expected that my weight will increase, but really didn't increase much. I weighed 57 before I got pregnant. Before I got married, I was weighing 55. Along the line, I started weighing 57. So in this pregnancy, I'm just weighing 60.5. So that is really not much. So I think I'm not fat. But if you think I'm fat, please do let me know. I wouldn't mind still working on it, because I want to be as trendy and slim as my husband. Yes. So also help me watch it if you think I'm getting fat. But to me, I think I'm not getting fat, considering the fact that I'm carrying Master F. Oh yeah. Alright. Diet gone. What else did I do? I don't know if you guys have heard about pregnancy yoga all over the internet. Yes, if you haven't, it's all over the internet. Pregnancy yoga, this, that, this style, the other style. In my previous pregnancies, in fact, the moment I discovered that I've taken it, I go on with all those pregnancy yoga things. I'll squat, I'll do all sorts of styles. In fact, I told my husband to download them, so that he downloaded the videos. I'll play them in the television and be doing all those things in my previous pregnancies. So, in this very pregnancy, I made an X for pregnancy yoga. No pregnancy yoga at all. You know, I told you guys in my, okay, maybe not in my previous video, but in one of my previous videos, I told you guys that I'm pampering this pregnancy. I am, and I hope you understand why. So, no pregnancy yoga in this pregnancy. I wrote it out. Anything that will make me squat, stretch, I decided I don't want to do it. And even if I'm going to do it, it will have to be towards the later end. Not even now, I mean towards the later stages of this pregnancy. That is, if at all I'll consider it so. One is that if you have gone through the kind of ordeal I went through with miscarriages, I will advise you to, not to opt in every exercise you see other pregnant women do, because your body system and their body system may not be the same. So you actually have to know how your body system works and the kind of exercises you need and when to start doing them. Not because some other person can spread their legs 360 wide and then spin as much as they want or turn their head, down up as they want, and then you go ahead and do it. So that was one of the things I tried to draw my mind to in this pregnancy. So I ruled out some exercises. The only exercise that I've been doing is just strolling around. Yeah, I hope it doesn't sound strange, but that's the only exercise I've been doing. First trimester, second trimester, just strolling. So, anytime hobby is around, of course, it's a very wonderful company. What else can be more enjoyable than taking that evening stroll with hubby and then recounting some good memories. So, we stroll almost every evening with hubby, and if he's not around, I stroll out myself, but I enjoy it when I stroll out with him because it makes me walk a longer distance without scared of, coming back alone or sweet life making me up on the way. But some days now, like for some weeks now, I started doing something that hubby doesn't know about, and I just don't want him to know about. So I decided to be doing it when he's not around. I read something about spinning babies, and because I just couldn't lay my hands on the book, the ebook, I gave myself a deep thought about the word spinning. So I tried to, imagine some things that can spin babies. There is something I didn't tell you guys about this pregnancy, though it's not in any way. But when I went for my second scan, I discovered that I have what is it called again? Anterior placenta. So I was getting worried, and then when I read it up and talked with some doctors, I was told that it's just nothing. So, but still being inquisitive on my own. I researched about something that spinning babies helps the babies, to stay in the right position, and especially knowing that from scan that my baby was transverse the last time I went for scan. So for some weeks now, anytime hobby goes out, I decided to be spinning baby Zeph. How did I do that? Don't worry, one of these days I'll make a video how I spin baby Zeph. Oh yeah, I do that by dancing. And there's this kind of dancing I do with my stomach, like I try to, roll my stomach up, just like round, round, round 360. I do it for some minutes. I don't really do it for luck. I just do it for some minutes. It looks as if whenever it looks as if maybe I'm beginning to sweat or beginning to, feel tired, I stop. I'll go and lie down and will rest for the day. I don't think I've ever done it for like 20 minutes. Yeah, I think I've done it for like 20 minutes, but I don't think I've exceeded like 20 minutes. So I spin my baby. I've done it twice now, and nothing happened. So I guess we're good to go on that. Just to try and energize ourselves and be fit as we're counting down. So those were just the exercises that I've been on so far. But there's another thing that I did. Talking about stress. Before now, if I lose a pregnancy, people will be like, they will be asking my husband, what does your wife do? Does she stress herself? Does she need a maid? Does she do this? Does she do that? And people also, they'll be throwing the questions at me. What do you really do? I tell your husband to get you a maid, do this, do that, and leave the stress and reduce the stress and all that. So I keep asking myself, what is the stress? I really don't go through any stress. But guys, the truth is that we go through some stress even without knowing we do. Yes. You might be looking at it that house chores is not stress, but the truth remains that house chores can be stressful. I mean, when you try to get everything done in a day, like there's something my mom always tell me. It's your house. I mean, you don't have to finish everything you plan to do in one day. If you don't do it, nobody's going to beat you. You can skip some work or even overlook some things if you really know that they're not going to be a do or die affair in your home. So, not trying to get every house chores done was one thing I worked on in terms of stress. Yeah, I'm not staying with anybody, and I really don't think I'm planning to. Unless if I see the need tomorrow. So it was just me and my husband, and the truth is that my husband has been very, very helpful. But he's so, so sweet. He's such a sweet friend and sweet hubby that maybe my next one I'll be the one to come and pay his bride price. Did you hear that? No, I'm just kidding, but the truth is that he has been so, so wonderful. I mean, so helpful. He even helps me out in the house chores. I used to sew, yeah, like make a dress. So what we did was that I stopped that. In fact, as I'm speaking with you, I'm still begging Hobby to bring out my sewing machine so that I can make a simple gown. I just hope you will consider that God will touch his mind to bring that out. So I worked on my stress level. Anything I know that poses stressful movements to my body, I don't do it. I try to either beg my sweet husband to do it for me, or we'll leave it, find a way around it. So if you have been going through miscarriages, or you're trying hard to conceive, I will advise you work on your stress level. The truth is that when you are overstressed, your body releases some stress hormones that also affect your fertility hormones, and all these things work hand in hand to stabilize your fertility and your reproduction. So try to work on your stress level like I did. I worked on it seriously. I did. I worked on my diets. I did. I worked on the exercises that I do. Oh yeah, I did. So another thing that I did was to, yeah, increase my spiritual exercises. But I hope your mind don't go to fasting. I never fasted, not even for one day in this pregnancy. My spiritual exercise that I back on in this pregnancy is just praises and prayer. And I don't pray all those kind of prayers that breaks you down. So my prayer life is more of praises, and then I pray my prayers. So those are just the spiritual exercises that I've been on. I don't encourage fasting in pregnancy, so I don't do it. I trust God answers prayers, and the little I do, He will answer me. So that was it. I also worked on my anxiety and fear. I don't know if you want to tell yourself the truth. If you have passed through miscarriages or you've had one, you will notice that when you take in again, there's this fear that is always there. The fear of losing it again. It's not that it doesn't come. Yeah, it comes. But the truth is that I worked on it, because there is this saying that I believe so much in: fear is a tormentor. I mean, fear can destabilize your life and make you feel the negativity is even more real before they become real. So each time those fears comes back to me, one thing I do is to encourage myself with the scriptures. I pray and I try to give myself peace. I speak to my baby as often as I can. In fact, my husband sometimes say that it's as if I'm murmuring, you know. Because the way I speak to the baby, you think maybe there's somebody that I'm talking to, someone physical. Of course, the preserve is somebody. So, but you'll be thinking maybe there's somebody right beside me that I'm discussing with. So I try to speak to my child as often as I can. I play with him already, and I talk to him. So those were the ways that I try to still the fears and get them off there. Like no anxiety, no fear. I've been positive minded in this pregnancy. And that is one thing that I'll encourage anybody that is trying to conceive or going through miscarriages ordeal to do. Work on your anxiety, work on your fear. It will help you to still fit, still healthy. Positive mind brings about positive results. And don't forget that the word of God says that sorry about the sound. Up Nepa, if you're in Nigeria, we still shout up Nepa in Nigeria, so up Nepa. Alright. I was talking about anxiety and fear. And don't forget that the Bible says that the expectations of the righteous shall be granted. I mean, shall never be cut off. So be positive minded. What are you expecting? Guys, friends, oh darlings, I am not expecting anything short of carrying my baby. So all those negativities, I already get them off my mind and show them up where they should be. So be positive minded and then work on your diets, work on your stress level, and also pray and give praises to God who has given you another opportunity to be an expectant mother. So all these things is what I've been doing to have a healthy pregnancy. And I hope you guys will be able to learn one or two things from it. Because as you can see, they all have been working for me and I think they will continue to work for me. So if there's any changes or there's anything I have to update you guys as we continue in my pregnancy series, I'll bring that on in my next episode. That's in my next video. So expect it soon because I'll keep updating you guys. Lest I forget, we started at Natal. Oh yeah. I got myself enrolled in one of the hospitals around and they gave me appointments for antenatal visits on 20th of July, and I'll also be going for another scan by the 16th of July. So I'll keep you guys updated when we are back from that scan. Even before then, I might make a video if there's any changes just to tell you guys how myself and baby self is doing. So don't forget we are still staying safe, so please stay safe. I love you and please hit that like button and the subscribe button. Let's grow. Bye.